emancipation is as relevant today as it was 100 years ago, with questions such as the gender pay gap and abortion rights being prevalent issues in today's society. Marxists strive to fight all forms of oppression and are therefore irreconcilably opposed to the oppressions of women and fully support their struggle for emancipation. Engels even referred to the discrimination of women as the first-class oppression. Fighting for socialism and against sexism is not mutually exclusive, despite what some might think. The two go hand in hand, as do other issues, such as fighting for socialism and against racism. However, Marxists believe the only way to smash all sorts of oppression is through the theory and practice of the class struggle and a socialist revolution. Both workers and women are exploited by capitalism, meaning that working class women face a unique set of oppressions and discriminations. 74% of women who have children also work, and in 2015, 1/3 of working mothers were the main income provider for their families. This means that not only are women expected to be a part of the workforce, but they are also assumed to be the member of the family that will carry out the domestic tasks at home, such as childcare and cleaning. Under capitalism, women are doubly exploited and are expected to take these tasks placidly. But women are not placid and should not take this exploitation without fighting back against their exploiters. Women have played a significant role in the revolutionary history, which proves that they are vital to our struggle to end all forms of economic, political, and social oppression. The February Revolution of 1917 was kick-started by a factory of female textile workers striking. After being told they were not allowed to demonstrate, the women marched around the factories of Petrograd and invited many of the factories full of workers to join them in the strike. This defiant move from working-class women led to a political revolution that was integral for advancing the material conditions that made the Russian Revolution of October possible. Another example is from Britain. In 1976 to 1978, the Grunwick strike took place after a number of women were unfairly sacked from a photo processing plant. The strike progressed with postal workers joining the movement in solidarity, putting the photo processing company on the verge of economic ruin as they relied on the film being sent to them via post. Grunwick's legacy is one of a true beacon for working-class solidarity, and that too, like February, was led by militant working-class women. Working-class women have more in common with the rest of the proletariat than they do with bourgeois women. To suggest that Theresa May faces the same struggles as a single mother who is also the main income provider for her family is an inaccurate analysis. To smash sexism and women's oppression, we must have a society that is democratically controlled by the majority, who in this epoch are the working class. In a socialist society, all systematic forms of exploitation would be destroyed, and women would have a leading role in political, economic, and social aspects, and sexism would be assigned to history alongside capitalism.